US President Donald Trump halts WHO funding, New York coronavirus updates. President Trump cut off funding for the World Health Organization on the same day that New York City, the epicenter of the pandemic, revised its death toll sharply upward to include people never tested but presumed to have been killed by the virus. That took the total in the city to more than 10,000 and pushed the national toll above 26,000. For latest updates, subscribe News 786, like and share the video. A similar revision took place in Britain, where the government released data showing the death toll to be at least 10% higher than the official count of 12,107, with the new total taking into account deaths in nursing homes and private residences. The modifications underscore the evolving picture of the ultimate toll. Worldwide, at least 125,000 people have been died and roughly 2 million have been tested positive for the virus. There remains no effective therapeutic treatment, and it is likely to be at least a year until a vaccine is produced. Even as some European countries took the first tentative steps to restart their economies and governors of the United States began to outline similar plans, much of the world remained under orders to stay home. The International Monetary Fund warned on Tuesday that the impact of shuttering factories, closing stores, and bringing global e-commerce to halt could produce the worst downturn since the Great Depression. More than 16 million Americans are newly unemployed, and a report to be released on Wednesday detailed March retail sales is expected to be devastating. But with the United States still leading the world in new infections and death, state officials who roundly rejected President Trump's claim that he had total authority over the decision to restart the economy said that the resumption of business would be a slow, step-by-step process and that the new normal would look very different from the foreseeable future. Government given numerous of California avoided providing any timeline, but said face coverings were likely to be a feature of public life at least for the time. Patrons of restaurants will probably be required to have their temperatures taken before being seated and will be served by someone in a mask and gloves, he added. Menus might be disposable. Halting funding for the World Health Organization during a world health crisis is as dangerous as it sounds. Bill Gates, the founder of Microsoft, who has donated the vast bulk of his fortune to supporting initiatives to bolster public health, wrote on Twitter, "Their work is slowing the spread of COVID-19, and if that work is stopped, no other organization can replace them. The world needs WHO now more than ever." Mr. Trump's attack on WHO, which was founded after World War II as a part of the United States to promote and protect the health of all people, was the latest example of the president's attempt to shift the blame from handling of the crisis. So much death have been caused by the mistakes, the president told reporters during a White House briefing. He said WHO willingly took China's assurances to face value and pushed China's misinformation. A spokesman for the Chinese Foreign Minister Zhou Lijiang on Wednesday condemned the American withdrawal of funding, telling reporters that it would weaken the WHO capabilities and undermine global cooperation on combating the pandemic.